Welcome back to the part 3 of Daniel and Michael. Michael's laugh. It rolled through the classroom like a whisper only Daniel could hear. Daniel. This time, it wasn't in his ears. It was behind him. He spun around, nothing. Just the rows of students, none of them reacting. None of them hearing what he heard. The teacher's chalk snapped against the board. She turned slowly, her face pale, her eyes fixed on the empty chair. For a moment, her lips parted like she might say something. Then she dropped the chalk and stumbled out of the classroom without a word. The students murmured in confusion. But Daniel didn't move. He couldn't, and a wet handprint was smeared across the desk. That evening, Daniel didn't wait for Sarah. He didn't wait for anyone. The wet handprint on the desk wouldn't leave his mind, and neither would the sound of Michael's laugh. He walked straight to the bridge. The sky was bruised purple, heavy with clouds. The trees along the road bent with the wind, whispering like 1,000 voices. When he stepped onto the bridge, the wood trembled. Water dripped from the ropes, though it hadn't rained all day. Daniel moved slowly, every step echoing like a drumbeat. Halfway across, he stopped. The river below was black, glassy, waiting. And then he saw him. Michael. He was standing at the far end of the bridge, dripping wet, his head tilted just slightly, like a broken doll. His eyes glowed faintly in the dim light. Dan, his voice was wrong. It was Michael's voice, but hollow, stretched, as though someone else was speaking through him. You left me. Daniel's throat closed. That's not you. Michael asked, then who is it? The bridge groaned, the planks beneath Daniel's feet bending as if something massive was rising from underneath. He gripped the ropes. Come closer, Michael whispered. It's lonely down here. The river swelled. Dark hands pressed against the water's surface, dozens of them, clawing, reaching. The air stank of rot, damp and old. Daniel's head spun with whispers, his name, over and over, dragging him down. He staggered, almost falling. And as he straightened, Daniel saw the truth. It wasn't Michael. It was something wearing his face. The eyes were too deep, endless pits of water and shadows. The smile stretched wider than any human mouth should. The thing stepped forward, each footfall making the bridge shudder. Daniel backed away, but the ropes tightened around his wrists, biting into his skin. The bridge itself was holding him there. The river roared. The voices screamed his name. You can't run. You are next. The ropes cut deeper into Daniel's wrists, the bridge groaning like it might snap in two. His breath came in ragged gasps. He tried to fight, but the harder he pulled, the tighter the ropes wound around him, alive and hungry. Michael, or the thing wearing Michael, took another step closer. Left me, the voice hissed again, sharper now. Now you'll stay. The river below surged, black hands clawing upward, reaching through the gaps in the planks. Daniel screamed as cold fingers brushed his ankles. He kicked wildly, but the whispers grew louder, swallowing his cries. His vision blurred. The last thing he saw was Michael's face breaking apart, peeling like wet paper, revealing something hollow beneath, something with no eyes, no mouth, only endless darkness. And then the river swallowed him whole. The next morning, the classroom was quieter than ever. The students shuffled to their seats, their eyes avoiding the last row by the window. Nobody knew what happened to Daniel, not even the teacher. But on the desk where Michael once sat, where Daniel's eyes had always strayed, there were now 2 chairs. Both empty. The lesson to be learned from this story is that, respect warnings. Trust your instincts. Some places, and some silences, are not meant to be disturbed. Not every voice that calls your name is meant to be answered. Some doors, once opened, can never be closed. Finally, the story teaches that curiosity can uncover secrets, but some secrets demand a price. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe and share. Leave a comment, letting us know what you think about the story.